Hello students, welcome back to the ABM series of classes. Today we are going to do the domes and valets that comes under the module 4. I, Professor Pooja Hegaje. So let's start with domes. So in domes, like how we define a dome. A dome is an element of architecture that resembles the hollow upper half of the sphere. Dome is rounded valet made either curved segments or shells of revolving, meaning an arch. Okay. It is an arch rotated around its central axis. So, a masonry dome produces two types of forces, you can say thrust downward and outward. So, depending upon this analysis, we can divide into two kinds. One is simple dome, another one is compound dome. Now, this dome can be supported by columns or piers that transit the dome through sequences or penetratives. Next, elements of domes. So, the first element of the dome is coffer. So, coffer is an architecture in a series of sunken panels. So, in the like you can see over here, now these are series of sunken. Now, the best example of this is you can see in some temples or if you go to the temples you can see this type of architecture. It is nothing but an architectural view. So, that is called as an coffer. Next we have the cupola. Now, cupola is a small, most often like dome structure on the top of the building. It is the crown of the dome. So, this part is called as the crown of the dome. Next you have the lintel element, that is the daylighting given to the architecture. Then you have the sequence. The sequence in architecture is a construction filling in the upper angles of the square room as to form the base to receive the dome. So, here I will show you. Here this is the dome. To receive this dome, the side panels are provided, or you can say the support. The dome is supporting on these four sides. It is called the squinch. Okay. Next, the tholobate. The holobate or drum is the upper right part of the building on which the dome is raised. That is the whole structure on which the starting of the dome has been started. Next, the whispering gallery. In the it's the best example for this whispering gallery is the Gol Gumbaz, where it is hemispherical in shape, and often beneath the dome the whisper can be heard clearly. So, if you have experienced in Bijapur the Gol Gumbaz, you can have. Okay, next let us go to the type of dome. So, this is the geodesic dome. This image is taken from Walt Disney. Next, you have panelized, where the dome is constructed. Types of domes means what type of geometry is used for the construction of domes. So, in the previous one, the geodetic shape, that is the earth like shape was used for the construction. Here panels are used. Now, these panels can be triangular, rectangle, hexagon, octagon, any shape, but they are in the form of panels. Next, depending upon the type of material it is been used. On the left hand side you can have the concrete dome, on the right hand side you have the plastic dome. Next, hemispherical, that is based on the geometry of the dome. Now this is an example of Gol Gumbaz that I was telling for the Whispering Gallery, and even this is an hemispherical dome. Next, material. Here the material is bamboo, that is for the construction. The inner skeleton you can use steel, or you also the bamboo is been used. Next, you have the saucer type of dome. It is a dome having the form of a segment of a sphere with center well below the springing line. So, springing line, you know, the springing line is this here. I change the color. So, this is a springing line. Now, this is the height. Okay. The center is well below the springing line. It is a shallow dome. The height of the dome is less. It is not this height is not huge. It is shallow. Exactly like your saucer, the cup and saucer that we use, the saucer shape that we use in our homes. These are very strong. They exert only the compressive force. It can so that they can be thinner than the other types of domes. So, next is the umbrella type, which is the widened type of a dome. It is also called as fluted, organ piped, pumpkin, melon ribbed, or you can say parachute, or lobed types of dome. These types of dome are divided at the base into curved segment which follow the curve of the elevation. That is, these are cut or they are segmented at this base only. This is one element, this is another element, and they are curved to meet the top of the dome. Next, you are having the parabolic dome. The shape of this dome is in parabolic. That is why the name is parabolic. The advantage of this is the bending stresses due to the uniform distributed load of its dead load is 0. It is the stress developed due to the dead load is 0. Hence, it is used widely in the ancient times before the composite structures came into picture. Next, if a point load is applied on the apex of a parabolic dome, the bending stresses become infinite. Meaning is, if you apply the bending stress at this point, or the direct stress if you apply, what happens, why it is become infinity is due to the stresses developed. Next, the sail type of dome. This type of dome is like a Penetives types. It is smoothly continue their curvature to form the dome itself. The dome gives the impression of a square sail pinned down at each corner and billowing upward. So, in the right hand side you can see they are pointed at the base and the support acts like a pin. Okay. Next, we have walls. Walls are nothing but they are the ceiling of brick, concrete, timber, etc. Now, these wallets are nothing but they are like the closure part of the arch. So, in the example you can see over here, now this is a wallet. So, if you have seen normally in the churches and all, this can be seen more. Normally in the churches this type of architecture you can see. Next, let us see the types of the wallets. Now, these wallets were generally used by the Egyptians. Okay. The purpose was to see it like an architecture and to see the use of high domes and barrel walls. Then Rome adopted this technique to use by using concrete as a construction material, so that no outer or external thrust or buttresses needed to be given. These walls could be easily erected over vast spaces, producing impressive and complex thermo amphitheaters and basilicas. The tunnel walls span between two walls like a continuous arch. Cross or groined vault is formed by the intersection at right angles of two barrel walls, producing a surface that has arched opening for its four sides and concentration of load at the four corners of the square or rectangle. I will show you the example, you will be able to see. Now, the first type of vault we are taking, it is as a barrel vault. It is formed by extension of an arc as an unbroken series passed together one behind the another. So, in the example you can see the highlighted part, the pink color shows it is a form of an arch only, but it is not broken, it is a series in a form. This is this type of vault is also called as tunnel vault. It is circular in shape and it can be semicircular in appearance. Series of arches placed side by side are known as barrel roof. It is the simplest form and it is best for roofing purpose. So, there are two types of barrel walls, one is a short one, another one is the long one. Now, how do you define short and long? Short span barrel are those in which the span is shorter than the width. It is used for the width of the arch ribs between which the barrel walls spans. Now, long span barrels are those which have span larger than its width. Okay. If the width is larger than the span, it is called short span. If the width is lesser than the span, it is called as long span barrels. Next, these are the jointeries and the details given how the joints are provided in the barrel. So, here the strength, that is the thrust, is generated against the wall which when it fails. Buttressing should be done. Okay, here the buttressing is shown, that is to take the support loads or the loading reactions that comes from the wallets. These are used in the churches, crypts, hallways, kiosks and many more. So, these are some of the examples. Normally, this type of architecture you can see in the western side rather than in the our Indian side. So, this is a pitched type of barrel vault. Bricks are installed vertically, they are not radial, they are exactly vertically and are leaning at some angle. The construction does not require any centering purpose. Okay. They are vertical, they are not what to say, they do not have any angle in between. So, next is the grunt wall. A grunt means double barrel. So, here you can see it is having two barrels at a single point, produced by intersecting at right angle. So, here you can see, here this is one barrel, the another barrel. These two barrels are meeting at an angle of 90 degrees. The characteristics of this type of barrels are: grunt means edge between the intersection walls. The comparison is they require greater skills while cutting the stone to form a neat arise. difficult to construct neatly because of the geometry. The construction of the ground wall can be understood by visualizing two parallel walls intersecting at right angles, merging to form a square unit. These are some of the examples. Now, on the right hand side you have the cross arch. The cross arch, here you can see they are crossed. Here this is crossed by this arch. They are also known as double barrel walls. It is produced by cross means one barrel is crossing another at an angle of 90 degrees. Okay. So, this was either it can cross in lengthwise or it can cross in the widthwise. Next, this is the fan type of wallet. These are some of the examples of the fan type of wallet. These are like ribs. This is formed when two or more wallets intersect each other and they form like an rib or a cage type of formation. The characteristics of these wallets is when they are edged with an armature of piped masonry, often carved into decorative patterns. Comparing the comparison between gown variant are older from the vault construction. This technique was new in the late 11th century. Then the ancestors of the granite wallet in the Romansa vault can be found at Skian and Dhorham, both sites of the early geodetic construction and elsewhere. Okay. Thank you.